Welcome to Luxury Auto One Famous Stories, the place where we bring you the most gripping stories, shocking celebrity showdowns, and dramatic moments that the world just can't stop talking about. Today's story takes us straight to daytime television, where a live broadcast turned into an unforgettable clash between Meghan Markle and none other than Angelina Jolie. What happened on that stage shocked viewers, embarrassed producers, and left Meghan in a situation she certainly did not expect. The story begins when Meghan Markle was invited to appear on The View, one of the most popular talk shows in America. Producers expected a lively but respectful conversation about her projects, her advocacy, and her life with Prince Harry. What they didn't anticipate was that another "gs" to Angelina Jolie would spark a confrontation that took the episode in an entirely different direction. It started innocently enough. The hosts of The View welcomed both women with smiles, introducing Meghan first as Duchess of Sussex, actress, and philanthropist. Then came Angelina, described as Oscar-winning actress, humanitarian, and one of the most powerful women in Hollywood. The stage was set, and the energy was electric. Meghan began speaking about her latest initiatives focusing on women's rights and mental health. She emphasized the importance of breaking down barriers and changing the conversation around modern royalty and celebrity responsibility. Her words were polished, carefully chosen, and the audience applauded. But then, when it was Angelina's turn to speak, her tone was different. She praised the cause itself but subtly questioned Meghan's methods. Angelina pointed out that advocacy should never be about personal spotlight but about real, lasting change. She reminded the audience of her work with the United Nations, traveling into dangerous war zones and working directly with refugees. She said that when you dedicate yourself to a cause, it's not about cameras or headliners, it's about getting your hands dirty and making sacrifices. The tension rose immediately. Meghan smiled, but the discomfort on her face was impossible to miss. She replied that using her platform as a former royal gave her a unique way to amplify causes and reach audiences that might otherwise not pay attention. She argued that every type of activism has value, whether through speeches, charity events, or international missions. Angelina did not back down. She said the issue wasn't about using a platform but about authenticity. In a firm voice, she questioned whether Meghan's public appearances were truly about the cause or about maintaining her relevance in Hollywood and beyond. The studio audience gasped, and the hosts of The View tried to step in, redirecting the conversation. But Meghan leaned forward, visibly rattled. She said she was tired of being painted as opportunistic, that people always judged her intentions unfairly, and that she worked tirelessly behind the scenes in addition to what the public sees. At this point, Angelina locked eyes with Meghan and delivered the line that would replay on social media for days: "True humanitarian work speaks for itself. It doesn't need defending." The silence in the studio was deafening. The audience didn't know whether to clap, gasp, or sit still. Meghan forced a smile, but her composure was slipping. Cameras caught her shifting in her seat, clearly uncomfortable. What made the moment even more brutal was that Angelina wasn't yelling, she wasn't insulting directly, as she was calm, composed, and devastatingly precise. Her reputation for integrity and her decades of humanitarian work gave her words undeniable weight. In contrast, Meghan's defense came across as defensive, almost rehearsed. Twitter exploded within minutes. Clips from the live show circulated with captions like "Angelina schooling Meghan in real time," "Meghan vs. Angelina, no contest," and "Meghan humiliated live on TV." Fans of Angelina praised her for cutting through what they saw as Hollywood-style branding, while Meghan's supporters argued she was ambushed unfairly. After the commercial break, the hosts tried to lighten the mood, steering the conversation to other topics like film projects and upcoming charity collaborations. Angelina answered politely, but the tension lingered. Meghan struggled to regain control of the narrative, but the earlier exchange overshadowed everything else. What made the clash